Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And the bucket is good. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Pass to Brooks. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Lakers. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. You thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Tillman. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. James. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Pass to Bane. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. They recover it.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And slam dunk by James.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
And here's Morant outside. The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And it's James with the jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And slam dunk by James.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Memphis calls timeout. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Aldama. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
That's his
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Out to the wing, to the inside. Davis misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. Aldama grabs the board. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Kennard. Here's Clark. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Schroeder. And stolen by Jones. Here's Aldama. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Jones. To the left side wing. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Walker for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
Here's Bane. That one a little long. And it's Russell on the drive. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got his first points of the night.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Bamba. Over Clark. Again, the Lakers. You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names, flock to LA.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Russell. Stolen by Bane. Williams with it. Picked up by James. Morant with it. Consistent production from him. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. Bane, no good. The Lakers with the ball. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Pass to Williams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Williams has got his first basket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now James. Russell from outside. And Morant clears the board. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bane. Here's Tillman. Covered by Bamba. Back to Bane. 5 on the clock. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Timeout call. Memphis. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Up top, Brooks. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Tillman. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
They know each other very well, and they'll be getting to know each other a lot better by season's end.
Here's Tillman. Oh, sweet move.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
There's 1:12 left to play in the first half.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Schroeder. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Grizzlies foul. Tyus Jones. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Kennard outside. Outside Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's good from Jones. Jones hits them both. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Reeves. Unloads from 13. Tips it. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 16.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And here's James. Pass to Hachimura. And they get it back. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Three-pointer, Brooks. Memphis the rebound. Morant. Can't connect from short range. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen. Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
And he makes the first.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
And Brooks drops them both. As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A. He's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Pass to Tillman. Right side Moran. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Davis.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony.
That free throw good from Davis. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Brad, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Walker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Lonnie Walker IV is an athletic guard and a confident three-point shooter, Smitty.
B.A., I like that he is leaned into becoming a volume perimeter shooter as of late, realizing that he can be very valuable shooting the ball.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And both free throws good for Walker. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant.
Oh, did you see that
finish?
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Hachimura from long range. The Lakers with another miss. Floats one. Here's Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Brooks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Outside Walker. He takes it in. And the jam by Walker.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the Grizzlies call time here. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. And here's Memphis, trailing by 17. Clark, no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. So it's the Lakers now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. The shot by James, no good. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Pass to Aldama. From deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Schroeder. Vanderbilt with a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Clark. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Plenty of space. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Clark. And no good. Good D by Vanderbilt.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
James. Solid defense from Williams.
LeBron James. That's his second substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back after. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college. The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Memphis with it. 15-point game. Stolen by Russell. It's Walker on the wing. Down low. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot. And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
That one misses.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Down low. And stolen by Irving. And he jams it home with authority.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
Now here's Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. To the middle. Here's Powell. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. They get it back. It's stolen by Holiday. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Brent.
Yeah, I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Hits one, then... This is the second attempt from the line.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, you love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. On the wing, Holiday. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer. Dallas again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he's going for the lob. And Powell Powell with the stuff.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. To the inside. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. The Bucks trail. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Left side Carter. Wood grabs the board. Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. But the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Yep, that one's good.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Crowder. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, ripped away. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Back to Green. .46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the Bucks with the possession here. They trail by 9. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Pass to Hardy. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Crowder. Ooh, McGee with the block. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. To the paint. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Lopez powering through that time.
The Mavericks leading.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Now here's Irving. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound by Middleton. Pass to Lopez. On the wing, Holiday. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Count the basket.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Irving. The quick look, no good that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
catches it. A rebound by Ingles. Here's Milwaukee. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, oh, it showed up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Kept alive. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 4. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. Off target from outside.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
The free throws off from Holiday. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Pass to McGee. Right side Holiday. From 13. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's Holiday. Down low. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Beauchamp. From downtown. And the Bucks hit again from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bucks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And they get it back. Pass to Ntilikina. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
To the middle. McGee. And he makes it on the layup. McGee's got 6 points.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead, up 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win. Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Hardaway with it. Let's go with a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Hardaway's got his second basket on the night. Allen on the wing. Uncovered. Again, Milwaukee.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. The game now all tied up. Irving's got 8.
And it takes a bit of pressure off Kyrie when someone else creates for him.
First personal foul. First team foul. Bucks substitution.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie.
I just love the ball move.
Pass to Middleton. Carter from outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Here's Lopez.
And that's about as flashy as you're going to see Brook Lopez get. What a play.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Hardaway. Rejected by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Ingles from outside. The Mavericks leading. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Back to Carter. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Wood. Outside for Irving. Here's Bullock. From the arc. Dallas no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Connaughton left side. Pass to Ingles. The 3. Wood grabs the board. And so it's Dallas with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And here's Lopez. Outside Carter. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Carter's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Count it. Good. Wood's got his first 2 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. And Milwaukee has possession. And it's Crowder missing. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Green. Pass to Holiday. Back to Green. Here's McGee. Wood left side. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's McGee. Second chance effort. Rebounded by Lopez. On the attack, Carter. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 2. And we're cut.
36.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside Holiday. Over to the wing. Matthews. No good from outside. For the finish.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Mavericks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And it's Crowder missing. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
The 3 from Wood. Milwaukee with the rebound. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, I mean, where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
And the Bucks making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Inside. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Doncic on the wing. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. And now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the Bucks making a change here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
Middleton, left side. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Dallas with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And there's the lob. Powell's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Irving for three. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Wing shot on the way. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
That shot, no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gets the three ball to go.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Hardaway. Irving for three. The shot no good. Here's Allen. He's guarded by Irving. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
The D can't let Giannis get that deep and establish that kind of position and think that he's going to miss something that close.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
For three, Allen. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
It's an experienced decision by Holiday to fire that pass to the open man.
And that one's good. Middleton. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. Could be a difference maker in the result.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Middleton.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Allen. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Good on both.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that